Hi everyone, I'm Jackie Lara Herod, the Tigress of the Light, and today I would like to offer you another beautiful light language channeling, this time for the throat chakra. This is part of our light language chakra series. We're focusing on the seven major chakras, and so far we've been working up from the root. So we've done the root chakra, the sacral center, the solar plexus, the heart, and of course today it is time for the throat. Now, the throat chakra is, of course, the chakra that's located right around here. It is represented by the color blue, and it is rather etheric in nature. It is where we are sort of connecting with time and timing as well. So, if you're a person who is a little off on their timing, then this could be a chakra to spend a little extra time on. It is also obviously where we share our voice. And where we share our voice is coming from how our heart wishes to speak, and then gets expressed by the throat chakra. So I invite you, as with all of these light language channelings, to begin first by grounding. Really feel your feet on the ground. We want to anchor in the energies from this light language channeling. All of the frequencies that I channel, that I specifically channel with my light language, are very high vibrational and highly refined. So for some people, this will be almost too fine to necessarily feel at any given time, depending how sensitive you are. If you are a sensitive person, then you are more likely to feel this energy, but if you're not quite as sensitive, or you're working on developing your sensitivity, or if you're in the process of healing something big, then most likely these energies are going to be targeting more on the subconscious levels. And the nice thing about light language is that your being, your higher aspects, all of you, is in control of what it receives, what you receive. Okay. So, what we're doing here is we're channeling energy, high vibrational, very refined, very pure light language energy, and your being is picking up what it requires. So for some, this is going to be activating. For others, it's going to be healing. For some, you're going to be releasing. For others, it's all of it or any combination of those sort of things. So, like I said, we're going to be grounding first, feeling into our feet. This is going to help anchor in those energies. And then I want to ask you to please tune into your heart space. You can place your hands over your heart center. That's right around here. It's not up here where everybody likes to place their hands. No, it's lower with the heart down here. Okay. And this is going to help us to tune into the heart space. This is a very important chakra to tune into when we are receiving light language, because this is the part of us that is very, very wise. It's the bridge between the physical realm and the spiritual realm. And it's also opening to receive on as many levels as possible, once again, as directed by you and your higher aspects. So take a couple of deep breaths. You can leave your hands here if you wish, or you can just relax. Your eyes can be open or closed. I often will translate or bring through messages in English as we go through these light language channelings, but I never know because we're on the fly here. So we're in channeling. You never know what's going to come through. But this is on the topic of the throat chakra and the etheric realm. Nice deep breaths. Inhale through your nose, exhale out through your mouth. Rama sai chana kana tuka pati se tu no tuka pasi. Tikana kana tuka pasa no tuka pati, takano tuka pasi chikano, satakana na yatala. Takamanai se tikamo tapata yasai chiana kana tuka pati yatakamo sachiana tuka pasi. Tikana na yasetana numataya. So right now we're just sort of introducing ourselves energetically and connecting into the throat chakra space. Essentially creating and establishing a foundation for this channeling, for the activation, clearing, cleansing, on all levels of the being that wish to participate. as well as timelines and dimensions. Makana sotamati tokomo chiana kana tukapata. Sotanati etukyo sotukipata daya si chiana teke sanato. Dalalai sa tikamo sapananai. Panai to tamase chiana kanataba. We're entering a time for humanity where speech is quite restricted. In some ways, we're able to express ourselves better and more than ever before. And then in other ways, there's quite a lot of suppression. So, this center, the throat chakra, is actually dealing with quite a lot right now. And this center has to process all that came before it. So, all the chakras that have come before it, right from the root all the way up. And if we have been struggling in some ways to feel like we can truly express ourselves, whether that's our thoughts and opinions, whether that's how we want to be in this life, who we think we are, and transitioning to who we really are, all of that can become quite muddled and confusing for many. And so this center, the center of vocalizing, expressions, offering the world our voice can just be disrupted. So we want to focus here today on offering this light language for clearing out any of those disruptive energies, sort of doing a reset, and then moving it into a greater level of excellence. Pakana sachiana telalai satuyamota bakana te sitkeno sapati. Tsai sei suchka patakano batana se tanatio. Pakana to papa shano kemasi. Takana tekapate sanalano mata yatakano tekapasi tiana tekapataya. Tolala mataya sachia. The other way the center is being um, taxed is a little bit strong, but for lack of a better word, is the fact that we seem to be moving faster and faster and faster. And so this center being in charge of time and timing is in some ways stressed as it is figuring out how to be in this world at this moment. And part of what can help us to come into the best possible alignment with time and timing is to remember to be right here, right now. That's what's going to give this chakra the very most support, as well as your entire being. So rather than thinking too far ahead, rather than thinking too far in the past lifetimes and or future lifetimes, whatever way you want to go, because a lot of us are going all those directions and more. We want to be bringing our focus and presence into now time. Basachiana kanat kapasiti nanat kusatimati chut kapasita, patakana to kapasita kino to kapasiti nanoi samatia, palalala is a diet kamasa chut kapasa, palada isut kamotak basa. So we've covered a couple of topics here. And you're welcome to work with all of these topics, or perhaps there's something else that you would like to bring in at this time. It's totally fine. Now we're going to switch gears and bring in the light language that is going to be more about clearing and activating. We've sort of set our foundation now. Now we're moving into the next phase. Soma taisa damat kanoso pasiana, tekiana tukosa tamotia kanoso, potkamoso chietikia santa pateatana tukdano, shutichono, panasa namati, mana saitano, tapakana samasai shananai, palatakiano namasai atogaba, boya sotimatia tukamosa, palalamasita, Polalamotayasa, Polalamatku Sutiamatayatia, Sonomati Takanosa, Tio Tio Tio, Tio 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 Kamatene, Sechi Dana Dogapasena Kyoto Gobasachi, Pokono Dokapatani, Tamasochia Makina Togosa, Palati Canosa, Patio Satiata. So let's have a nice deep breath in and exhale out through the mouth. Let it all go. Coming back into right here, right now. Banasa chena tikeno sopatekano noma. Tokamo se ti tanaka dea sa tu tuyana namati. Tikene so tikapatikano tokapasajiona tapatayana. Tola ta sai tamati da. Palanana tokeda. Tolora takamatata. Shot kamasapa dietana takapata yot takapata. And we're going to bring in the sense of softening around this whole center so that it can feel like it can expand and contract. And when it's contracting, it's compressing um, time and love and all the good things. It's not about constricting, it's compressing perfect vibrations of you and your timing and your love. And then it's an expansion. Okay, an expansion and contraction. All the chakras can breathe like this, and it's wonderful when we can get into a space where we have that elasticity. So we're going to invite this space now that we've done some nice releasing. Now this is a bit of an upgrade. I'm going to invite this space now to breathe. Mosachianakabatayetano takano sataria sate saitana. Banadagatsa tikabasi chi takano tikabasatu yutama. Shio tikabataya se tiana tikabasa motayet rona. So kiana kiada. So kiot tiat 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 tiat. Go sakino takanmal sayetia. Yot kamasay chiat tikanago tikabasay tiat go. Balat tikamota. Paschachianatako. Wutakiana so danamata yutamatiko to go satako dia sachiko no takapati at a yotakabataisa palato yutako no satamati akanona masajayo yup babana polala isa yotakamata yazora yotakabana so yo yotakamana so yo yotakabana so yo. Monamasi Tanadai. Maltiyanatka Badai Sachiana Matai, now offering greater levels of clarity. Badai Sachiana Matai. Tusamatai Samatai Tamatiya. Shotamatai Talalaisa. Feeling the energy softening around this whole space, even down the esophagus. On that side, Shanada, right down. You might even feel it all the way into your belly. Monse Chianata, you might feel it into your heart, allowing the heart to expand. Masi Chinikina Dakuposano, being able to breathe a little more freely, to be able to swallow a little easier. Nana Sai Chiano Kumoti Sanatai, Bananai Sotudono Kopatai Kianoto. Pota kamasai tano so kapati kanot kapatiket kinono sapati patakana kapati tatai so lana isai chiana kaba tikano so patai so tamat sayatai palana mai taya so no patai to pala so dai sai so no pata palana isa tiana kapatai to takamandai sa no no mataya ta halalo osa hara hara. Hara 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 saha 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 sa. Well, thank you so much for joining me on this mother beautiful chakra healing activation alignment um, and so on. Like we do so many things with these channelings, as you can tell, and after experiencing that, if you haven't worked with the previous chakras, I do encourage you to do so. And remember that you can come back and watch these at any time, because every time you listen to this light language channeling, it's going to mean something different for you. It's going to work on a different part of you. So I invite you to save these videos so that you can come back to them at any time you need. And if you have any beautiful topics for me, you know that we offer spiritual discussion videos as well, topic videos. So if you have any either light language, um, topics for me to channel on or spiritual discussion videos, I do invite you to leave a comment in the comments below or shoot me an email at info@lightcoesbylara.com. If you've liked this video, please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell so that you get notified when we have new videos available, which is about once a week. Until next time, I wish you the most amazing, wonderful, and fantastic day. All blessings.